Distinguished ladies and gentlemen, good morning to every one of us. Good morning to every subscribers in Grand Community. Coming to you this morning, the 25th of May 2022. My name is Comrade Peters, aka New Man, the Executive President of All Grand Pressure Group of Nigeria. Well, as a matter of fact, may I use this opportunity to greet each and every one of us in Grand Community. I want to thank you all for your patience all this while. Thank you for waiting for Tioba disbursement. Thank you for enduring the situation of things the way it's going. It's not a palatable one, but then I can see the determination for disbursement, how majority of you have decided to wait and get it done, no matter what it takes you. You decided to endure the situation, the hardship that you are passing through. Honestly, I am in this with you so I can tell better how the whole thing is playing out. Where God will bless each and every one of us. And I believe, certainly, for sure, disbursement will definitely happen no matter how the whole thing is going. It's not an easy situation, but then please don't be discouraged. Let us keep doing what we are doing, awaiting disbursement. It's actually been a while that I came up here like this to talk with us. It has not been easy at all. Issues from here and there. Many Nigerians are passing through a whole lot of hard time, but what else can we do? Nothing but to pray for God intervention in this situation. Well, I want to talk to us about Tioba disbursement. I am not here to give you date for disbursement, but I am here to talk to you as a comrade that has always been there to calm us down, to encourage us, and also to let us know the real thing that is happening. Where I was so privileged to have one-on-one meeting with Apostle Professor Ambassador Theophilus Oloche Ebonyi in the company of Ibrahim Abubakar, a friend of mine from Okene in Kogi State, Nigeria. We had a meeting with him, and at the course of that meeting, a whole lot of issues were discussed, and we were made to understand when we asked him some questions in regard to disbursement, whether disbursement will still be possible this week that we are, because there's serious agitation, anxiety outside there. Many people call to find out, Newman, is it today, tomorrow? We are hearing that disbursement will happen today. I don't know where they hear all this from, but the last week when I had meeting with Apostle Theophilus, he told me specifically that Newman disbursement cannot be possible this week. That was what he told me as at last week, and I seriously hold on to that word. Anything I don't hear from him, I don't take serious if it comes from any other person. So, and that is the reasons why I don't talk anyhow. I must have to hear from him before I can communicate Nigerians. I'm not somebody that will come out and tell you today, tomorrow. Possibly, let's be hopeful today to happen. And when if it doesn't happen, it sounds like you yourself, you don't even know what you are doing. People will no longer trust you. People will no longer believe in you. That is why I don't rush in to talk. I got to carry out my investigation. I put a call across to him. I need to be guided in whatever I am doing. So these are some of the things that prepare our going to see him yesterday and meet with him. We discussed, and he told me, Newman, disbursement will not happen this week, but it's not far from this week. That is what he has told me to inform you Nigerians after we had the meeting with him. Please let me make it clear here, because many people will have to establish different conception about what I am saying in this voice note today. You have the right to express yourself in whichever manner you want to express it, but make sure that you don't insult me. Make sure that you don't get me wrong in a selfish manner. I am not a spokesperson of Tioba Global Foundation, but he gave me that privilege as a freedom fighter, as somebody who is always there for Nigerian beneficiaries. anytime I call, anytime I have an audience from him, we talk at length, and I have to get a point where I can be able to communicate to Nigerians. And after this whole discussion, he told me that Newman disbursement cannot happen this week, but certainly it's not far from this week anymore. So I want to tell you, Nigerians, the agitation, the anxiety, the tension that is high over disbursement this week, please, I want you to calm it down. Calm it down. I don't want any of you to be affected negatively because of the anxiety that is everywhere. Just calm down your nerves, calm down your mind, calm down yourself, and then wait patiently. Keep putting things in order the way you are doing. Disbursement will happen, like he said, but not this week. So just get your mind off this week. I know the truth is bitter. Some of you don't like when I talk like this. You don't like the reality being told to you. You don't like people who come out here to tell you things in practicality. You like people who will pamper you and tell you that it will happen today and it will happen tomorrow and thereabout. But me, Comrade Peters, I can never tell you things like that until I am sure of the date. I can never tell you. And don't be surprised, even though I know the date for disbursement, I will never tell you until you receive the alert, so that it can be a surprise. So please, for now, let us all put our fingers across. Let us trust God. Let us put our clusters in order like we are doing, and then trust God that it will happen certainly in a short while from now, like he has rightly said. And also, I want to say something concerning the coordinators and clusters owners. I've been receiving series of calls from Ebonyi State, Enugu, and different parts of the country in regards to MOU signed by some clusters owners and NGOs. But I want to address specifically the issue of FCMB Bank in Ebonyi. There are these NGOs in Ebonyi that I learned that they are compelling beneficiaries to open account with FCMB, which is not the order from Theobald Global Foundation, that the account must be open and they will not have access to that account. They will disburse to that account, and then the NGO will collect 900,000 and then give the remaining one to beneficiary. That is what some have already perfected over there in Ebonyi State. Well, that is criminal act. That is criminal act. We are going to address issues like that. If you are somebody that is plotting evil against beneficiaries, or you have already perfected what you intend to do, please, in your own interest, I've said this over and over before now, that I wouldn't want anybody to go to jail. Because when I discuss issues like this, or the last time I discussed issues like this with Apostle Professor Theophilus, he told me that, Newman, don't worry yourself, that anybody who try to short pay beneficiary in any manner, the person will definitely go to jail. And I believe that mechanism is still on ground. Therefore, the parties involved, I want us to just relax, get the details of all these people intact, and watch how things unfold. You don't need to unnecessarily get yourself agitated. Let them continue to perfect their ways to prison. They will suffer it. Nobody will short pay you of your money. Give them their money as it has been given by Theobald Global Foundation. Why are you devising ways, means of cutting that money? Won't your own be enough for you? It's a surprising situation. Very odd story to be heard about. Please, Nigerians, beneficiaries are also human beings like you. The fact that you have the privilege of owning an NGO or owning a cluster is not a yardstick for you to subject anybody under slavery. I can never be a party to anything negativity. And that is why we have that boldness and that audaciousness to talk at any time. Please, let us get the needful done. Disbursement we are planning for, disbursement that is about to take place, will definitely happen. But because of some evil NGOs, evil coordinators, evil and corrupted individuals who are devising means of seeing how they can cut beneficiaries' money. This thing to some extent is lingering. Whether you like it or not, it's part of it, and so many other issues. And we have to deal with it. The earlier, the better. Something you have never seen in your hand, you have already devising a means of cutting it. It's not good enough, please. It's not good enough at all. I wouldn't want any of us to get into trouble. And that is why, as a freedom fighter in Grand Community, we need to educate ourselves. We need to elucidate on the needful for the right thing to be done so that none of us will get into trouble. When you are supposed to get this money and be enjoying it, you'll be wallowing in prison, suffering, and lamenting and crying. It's not a good one. I therefore want to advise us, CEOs of NGOs, owners of clusters, fellow beneficiaries, subscribers of grants, let us be contented with the little that is being given to us. Let us try as much as possible to manage the little that will come to us. Please don't be greedy to the point that you will die before your time. It's not a good story. It won't go down well with your family. It may even affect your generation negatively. Manage the little that comes to you. Nigeria will be a better place for you and I. It all depends on how we channel our mind and mentality. Well, I will not go in detail over some certain issues for now, but the news I'm bringing your way is that disbursement cannot happen in this week, but definitely, according to Apostle Professor Theophilus, after this week, it's not far away from this week. Disbursement is not far away from this week. That was what he told us while we were in his office. So prepare your mind, neutralize your mind. Don't fix your mind on a particular date. Things like that will get you sick. Don't fix your mind on a particular date. Neutralize your mind that it's going to happen. It will happen anytime, any day. Put the necessary thing in order, and God will help us, and we will get it. I love you all, and I pray God Almighty will keep us all alive so that we will enjoy this money when it gets to our hand. Stay out of trouble. Disease yourself from bad company. Don't associate yourself with people that will implicate you in any manner. Stay off from gossipers, people who bastard you, people who don't have interest in this thing. Follow people that have the same mindset with you. Think negative things will make you to be paralyzed emotionally. Be positive in all of your imagination, in everything that you are doing. Be positive, and you will live a better life. In few days from now, I'm going to come up again with some detailed facts on how to handle some issues that are pumping up from here and there as we are waiting disbursement. It's not a good one. Don't cut anybody money. Don't do it at all. Please, it's not a good thing. And we beneficiaries, we need to be careful. We need to be careful, very, very careful. I'm going to post out some NGOs names that I think they have integrity. I think there will be a saving place for you to obtain your registration or whatever you want to do. There are NGOs that are good that you can get in touch with them. It will help you. I'm going to post them subsequently so that you know your direction. God will help us. I wish all of us best of luck in everything that you are doing. Be careful, there are scammers everywhere in the social media. Please don't get yourself entangled with people that you don't know. Follow those that knows the road so that they will lead you aright. God bless you. This is where I will end this broadcast for now. All Grand Pressure Group of Nigeria, by the grace of God, we are watching and seeing things, how it's unfolding, and we will not sleep at all. We'll continue to do our underground work relating with grant handlers to see how they can get the needful done subsequently. God bless you and do have a lovely night rest. I remain your brother, Comrade Peters, aka New Man, the executive president of All Grand Pressure Group of Nigeria, saying to you, stay away from trouble and bye for now.